chance to stay in contention, to lift that trophy.
Okay, NRG on defense,
If
G2
NRG
on
are gonna get it done,
attack,
it's gonna be with the
and
dominant half right
we're
here.
at a
So
with a
G2,
3-1 pistol, so
if they
NRG
can
need
win
to
a
get another
pistol,
good start
will throw
if
a
they
wrench in the
can.
works instantly.
Sheriff's in the hands of these NRG players.
G2 showing off.
The mid angles, no smokes.
B default,
Right there in
and
10.
a comp
Jordan
that
with a
struggles
DTP
to
as
be
well. He's gonna be
default.
tucked. Tight to the corner, needs some help in the bailout. It is happening. There's still an
Ooh,
NRG.
so many
They
people
swarm.
fighting over toward the middle
Really
on this.
beautiful shots hit towards the end there
Yeah,
from
no,
NRG,
they hit
because
some
that's
great
an
shots.
anti-strike coming out from G2. You TP into that spot, do a little bit of B-pressure early, then go for the re-clear in mid. You're hoping to catch people walked out into spots. Some jiggling, catching a little bit of contact here. Ethan was holding back B site with a shorty, but now swaps over to the classic. Valen with it all to do, but he's been a monster.
He has been. Performance through the roof so far in playoffs.
Double holding this though.
Yeah, and
What a read.
it's the kind of discipline you'd expect from NRG, the way that they're playing. Look at it. Didn't stand a chance.
Fly's killing me, man.
Look like that. A pistol round is a fantastic beginning here for NRG. Signs of life immediately coming out with a great idea.
Okay,
You wanna get
3-2,
things
they
started
double their
early. You want the
pistols.
economy to start rolling. You want to be able to afford Mada, the operator. Take a look at some of these shots. I mean, those are lovely. Those are really beautiful from Som there. He's just won them the pistol round. Because G2, I think, anticipated what NRG were going for. Bonkar's happy about it. They lost both pistols on Lotus. And I think that's one of the reasons the score was so lopsided against them.
What's the average of that total? I didn't follow that enough to kind of know what the average was.
Poking around towards that B main angle. Dodging out some of the util, but now going to be sending it forward.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. Didn't get a plant down to the
doesn't want to give up too much of his body to the cause,
don't
but still
buy
now
into
going to be
it.
drifted back
Man.
in alongside Ethan. All of that damage chewing up the G2 players makes it a quick finish to round 2.
Look how nasty those thorns are.
Yeah,
Scuba's
I mean, thorns against an
spilling out
eco
into the front
super
of the
strong.
B-site, snarling up the whole of G2. And only one smoke bought into the round as well because it was an eco, so broke with 3 pickings there at spawn. Very clean.
I'm not even kidding.
Oh, the iron egg.
Mada still has his outlaw. 2 players vulnerable here, Jonah P and Valen. And pressure over towards A early on.
Dawns across the map, happen to augment most of this one here, but that paranoia is fast.
Oh, the judge, man.
Turns into
The
wine.
judge closer.
Peace of mind, and they want to try and
They're
insert.
scary. Here's the trip.
Leaf here.
Smoke's
Big
close, so we
default
can
is
deal with it.
Really powerful on Ascent. You just take
Right.
this portion of the map on your attack side. They've even got the chamber trip there. That'll give them information if G2 do go for some kind of re-clear. And now they leave. So I'm perfectly content to hold this smoke with the judge. He might make a play to throw down another smoke.
Do you think
and
if
break that
Bonko was
trip.
head coach since the
Certainly
beginning of the
knows it's
season,
there.
NRG would have been different?
The input of that timing
Um,
slightly off. Doesn't actually tag onto
we've
any
got
of the
no
G2
idea,
players.
man.
But it does clear A main.
Maybe. I mean, the reason they weren't good in stage 1 is just because they had a bad read of the meta. Maybe
Still holding
he
down.
would have
Want to be baited out by
pushed
the
for
clone.
Teo.
Looks like pressure over towards that cat area. Still a flash into the face. Mada this time wants to square up, take the challenge as a test. He's going to be facing, especially these players are slowly, steadily grouping up in front of him. It comes down to reaction times. Just a quick turn and a twist. He's just trying to avoid most of that. Aya coming his way alongside the flash, and the pathing is unique. G2 trying to take this one in a very unorthodox direction. Straight up through onto heaven now. They've laid claim to most of this space, and a watchful Lions on
Nice
every
spacing.
single avenue and option that NRG could be hiding in. Got to be aware that they don't have control of A main. So Som's lying in wait, but with just the judge and the sidearm. to
Bonko
work
was
with.
the head coach for that.
Not much of a
Only
threat
kickoff,
unless
right?
They walk into him, unless they walk into him.
He smoked off the trip, so they thought it was clear.
Perfectly playing outside of that timing. Even
But yeah, I get what you're saying. He was there during it for
Damage is
kickoff
also
for the initial
important
read.
On this spot. Deep smoke as well gives him access to one of the angles. He's just poking, prodding, hoping that the bullets land. Guesswork at best, but now time's starting to tick away, and Scuba was really never making a play towards it anyway. Someone's going to just take his prize and walk away.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they're not trying to prod G2 a little more heavily and do damage to the economy. But maybe just not wanting to get up to some of these big ultimates.
So I might get a couple here. Look at the HPs.
Still
Oh,
these bullets straight
okay.
through the wall,
Well,
onto the dome.
Scuba, though, saves his Vandal. And they don't allow Jogamo to get up to that big ult.
He just kind of accepted it.
Valent's really good at calling on the attack side. Look at this pathing, putting a ton of pressure. The smoke is nice, and then up towards Broad, catching him in the back, making it very difficult for NRG to play that one with the lighter weapons, despite the best efforts of Som. But G2 also have some big ults that they can call around with this composition too. When Leaf has his ult online, they like to escort the chamber around the map, but you know, you've also got Jorgamo's ultimate,
Trusty
ultimate that you
Odin.
can craft entire attack strategies with.
Really speed up some rounds. Doesn't have to be all slow going with a double sentinel. JP is just happy to take a lot of this space. The wall not being pushed back at all. Trent with the deep drone now in through mid is going to be spotting out where the wall is on the opposite side of things. So the clone
Yeah, nothing to stop this though.
steadily removing each
It's a strong
piece of
default at the
util.
moment for G2.
In an ideal world, you do want to break Jorg's clone before he can trigger that Vice wall.
Flashing a repeat potentially there. Ethan.
Find out that the
Yeah,
Odin's
see,
in
looking
play
for
over towards
action.
B as well, so they
Mana's
get a good
just posted
amount of
his
info
op and
from
made
this.
whole round. He's really confident that they're going to be going back into him. Looks like he does have somewhat of the right read.
Bring in towards the top here, but a flash through. The dart rebounds. Som has that paranoia though, saved in the back pocket. Pushes them back once more. Run is anything but hopping
Big
straight
miss.
past. Mada's just missing these shots, and it's critical again. You're going to run the same
Oh,
strat
boy.
straight back. Mada to bullet straight to
I
the
mean,
chest
Mada's
there
gonna
again,
have to
and
do a
Ethan looks to see if he
madness.
can seal this one up. There's cracks in the defense once more, and the approach is coming from multiple
Can he
directions.
get one
but
more? Is the real
stunted stops
question.
Mada still. He's going to be isolated, left alone here, and there's too much to really
No
overcome.
way.
Barely missed the shot.
You're not moving as well when he took the shot.
It's too damn good. All peeking this one together. Bleeding out this NRG squad who are drifting back in for a taste of the action. Scuba wants to make a go again, could catch that timing. Trent drops down and he hears the footsteps, bullets flying. Trent doesn't offer up his body, straight into the smoke, and the dart is dealt with.
Ooh,
but
big miss,
shot
dude.
missed
Everyone's
again.
missing today.
That was a chance potentially to stop this one down. NRG have to jump on it, they have to take it, waiting for the util to fade. Flash doesn't see anything. And ingrained positions here
Hands
by
getting a little
G2.
low.
Good luck uprooting them. They're not giving you anything to work with whatsoever. Trent
Oh,
is just drifting
yeah,
in and
that's
out of
unlucky.
the sidelines.
It's a sick round from Trent. Big round from him. I mean, Mada could have won it
Another round with
there and
really
then,
nice
no doubt.
batting from G2, copying roughly what they did on their anti-bonus round. Pressure over towards tree and A main, and then they go up through grass. They've really identified that as a weakness for NRG. Ethan tried to plug the gap, but only got one, and Mada, he missed a couple of really important shots on Lotus as well with the op.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
here, I think if he hits that one and is able to readjust player's position at Jenny, they might be all right.
Jesus.
Someone said Cuba. Get him out of there.
I mean, surely that is not how you're supposed to use a stress device as well. You're supposed to do it when you're losing. You're not supposed to beat the crap out of it while you're winning.
Just cruel.
Yeah.
Schoolyard bullies.
And this after Kaplan kneecapped him yesterday as well,
I know he's had a rough time.
breaking his legs in the Red Bull cabinet.
Oh, that was a nice shot though. Hold up.
On back and forth on either side here. Mada does take
Give
out
him a
Jordan.
Marshall every
Yeah,
time.
that's a big one.
He pays for it with his life.
A little bit of redemption after the missed op shot in the previous.
Still damage being done here. Drone, not quite broken. And a flash and a peek of their own. Potential chance there for Scuba maybe to capitalize. Give his team an advantage, but slow going is going to be the
I like
core
the
for most of
trip.
these
The
rounds
trip
by
makes
G2,
it
unless
look
they
like
also
they're
speed up.
leaving it in
back
case
to
they
B-side
push
here
and they're
have Sheriffs.
defaulting elsewhere.
The head peeking up.
Also
Full
gonna,
info.
they're behind
Gets
Thatcher,
it,
just push
see if
over
he
towards
can
site.
look to put the hurt
Good
on it. And
water
it's been
kill from
applied in terms
Jonah.
of that pressure. The heat turned up onto this site anchor. Scuba from this spot have to really see if he can land most of those shots. But again, the swings and the timings all taken together. G2, they don't miss a beat.
No, it's a great trade. Putting a lot of pressure on the NRG players that are anchoring a B and winning long-range engagements against them. This is a really rough beginning here for NRG. They love a bit of magic.
Struggling to hold a candle. G2 are also trying to get active. They know when this take is starting to come through, and yeah, just when
Very, very strong from them. 3 surviving as well. They got a lot of ults into this one.
They've just got almost every ultimate here
Yep.
to work with in the next huge critical rifle round. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to start an attack snowball going, G2. Yeah. And on Ascent, one of our most defense-sided maps, especially with these two teams going up against each other. You've got double Sentinel for G2 playing against NRG, our best defense team. You're expecting it to go heavily in the side of the defenders. That has not been the game here yet. I love the way that they combo all of these like flash recon plays Just putting pressure on people and taking map control piece by piece.
There's no missing elements here. Money in the hands of NRG.
Obvi up in mid.
Converted into guns.
Big ults online. And I like this stuff from G2, it's pretty smart. They know they got so many ults, a lot of teams here would call for something super aggro. So they just wait to see if anyone's going to start pushing somewhere. Do you think NRG gives them B main for free quite a lot right now?
Really diligent.
Especially as they've been getting the op down, like op line B is super strong against this comp.
Mada's got to think. They could be posted on this.
They're just holding forward again in different directions. Anti-flash for the one. Off angle on the other.
Trent will see him fast if he moves to the right slightly.
If Mada goes slightly deeper.
Yeah.
Just holding for the reaction. G2 are moving over there. That's a shot to the dome. Mada barely alive.
Oh, just a straight up send. Everyone's here. Knife goes in, hits 2. They call the cancel on this one.
That's across the map. Tries to supplement and reinforce most of this hit coming through, but Mada with an updraft, just barely escaping.
Wow, he hit that at the end as well.
Fury doing a ton of damage in the process. These NRG players are now feeling the hurt.
Yeah, they know the super low back of sight, and he spotted his barrel of the gun.
The storm. Mada, again, there's just too much to account for. These G2 players
that's so
can't be
nice.
stopped. Domination throughout the whole series, and domination here in the round.
A slow siege works so perfectly, and the value from every piece of util is marvelous. The spam as well.
Trying to retake, and they're just low already.
It's a disadvantage retake
Trent has
to
a
start
recon.
with.
They've got to make a good go of it because, listen, everything's invested into this. Squaring up, damage under Brock, and he's going to be dishing it out either way here. Valen is low as anything. The flash and the peak is good.
Okay, hold up.
Starting to find their way back in. Dropping down, it's Scuba with an absolutely insane play, but Trent, sharp, magnetic.
Trent, mate. What the hell was that fast one?
Your hopes and dreams downwind.
They did really good to get that into a 1v2 as well.
Just been Trent to a T. He's coming out with magic here on Ascent. Beautiful stuff. The shock dart to put pressure onto Ethan.
I mean, even the Sova tag before that was pretty impressive. No one back
Looks like what Trent was doing all throughout the beginning of the year.
That's the goal! That's the goal!
If he's hitting that form coming into champs, then G2 might have a chance at a trophy on the big stage that's eluded them. They are, of course, on for the 3-peat in Americas, utterly dominant here in their region. But they fell at the finish line of Bangkok. 3 championship points they had at that Masters event. Couldn't quite get onto the podium in Toronto as well. Their eyes are set not just here on the trophy right in front of them on the stage, but they're looking to hit that peak form.
Yeah, G2, they've been that top dog in Americas all year long. This is merely a stepping stone for them, but one that they are eager to take, and they have showed up here today against NRG. Like I was saying in a coaching interview, you know, listen, playing.
Yeah, dude, talking solid for the whole minute. Got it down.
It's tiring stuff. You said his players were exhausted. You've had slow starts to this, but it's going to take a lot to dig them out of this hole now. 2-round lead for now doesn't look too bad, but that's with NRG winning the pistol, the follow-up. This is purely been G2.
Yeah, absolutely. You might think that we're overreacting a little bit, but should be a defense-sided map. And also, NRG just haven't won a rifle round, as you're exactly saying. In this one, Mada's going to be able to get the op back out. They will still have rifles to work with. But Jorg can still play a fast push off the back of the dimensional drift, so G2 is still with things to work with. And this slow chip away
where's the op? Did really think the op should be over towards B, but I guess they had that round there where they got punished for it. But if they start at the angle, then they won't get pushed off of the angle. I'm pretty sure G2 thought they were gonna put the op here, like to begin with straight away. Well, there goes your smokes.
That's so smart.
Every step of the procedure, it's like G2 know ahead of time. Mada feeling like he has to take matters into his own hands. He's taking a peek, but no dash active, just spots out the shoulder.
Oh my god.
Barely an elbow, and it's Leaf who rips his head clean off. 2 players down immediately. On the other side of this timeout,
with us
being stretched thin too.
With a set strategy that NRG pull out, Ethan has to step up to the plate.
Misses it as well. Okay, well.
Misses it as well. I mean, this round
dude,
has
if they're
just
missing stuff like that, they might as well.
Perfectly controlled at all times from G2, but NRG have had their chances, and they've been squandered. They're just going to have to hit the reset button. GG go next on this one, and Ethan, Som, and Mata are not really going to be able to buy for the next round at all.
No.
At least Scuba and Brock will be able to try to drop them something, but this was a nightmare.
Money was getting a little bit low for a
for
couple of
G2
players from
for
G2,
NRG,
so this helps incredible
Absolutely
amounts.
flawless.
Nothing's going right
Feels a
whatsoever.
little
Looking
weird
at
to go so aggro on a round where they have low
dominance on display by G2 right now.
low.
One-sidedness.
I mean,
in
they would have
round
so
of
many
finals.
ults.
They're making it look like there's just a tier gap.
Also, I don't know,
above
man.
and beyond
G2
the
are
rest of the
very on top of
competition
what's
here.
going on.
They're
Even
one of the
even with
only
the
teams that's
timeout
been
that where I
able to actually
think
keep running this composition
like
as
what
well.
I would have done, they
There's
would have
plenty of
countered it
people
pretty
that
well.
have tried running this idea that we, I mean, first
They're-
saw it
they're
at
very
the
on
tier
top
1
of what's
stage
going
being
down.
pulled out by Fnatic, but G2, their attack sides just look so much better than anybody else that's tried to run this.
They have a hive mind approach.
And they're just so controlled with everything.
Yeah.
You know, this round, I don't really believe that Leaf has seen the VOD of exactly this, you know, tiles crunch into some Omen ulting in mid, but
Someone
the awareness is so nice.
is here.
What is
Dude
that?
opened it. He barely sees a thing.
How on earth has he picked out these three?
Careful one.
Oh my goodness.
Well, of course, it was whiffy from Ethan there, but the first two are just remarkable from Leaf.
That's sick.
7 and 5. Hasn't missed a step the entire time since he's inserted himself back into this roster here. NRG are left to scrap together whatever they can, really. It's blades in a
Yeah,
hand.
they're
no
really
matter.
ready for some aggro now. Dude, there's so much focus on B right now for
Shined up,
G2. It's
ready,
lovely.
looking for a head to just snap clean off.
G2 playing this one very cautiously because last couple of rounds NRG have tried to increase the tempo. They're expecting that to have been the call from Bonker.
Keeper, good night, bro. Good luck tomorrow, man. We'll be watching.
Is he bold enough to go for the peak?
Come forwards, not broken in time. It's war triggered, and slowly but surely this has fallen to pieces. NRG now feeling that pressure once more.
Nervous? Don't be nervous. It's fine.
Heat turned up onto the pot. It's a boiling temperature that's being reached when you're feeling that pressure from the dimensional drift. Jorgamo, a little bit too overzealous there. Just expecting the rest of his team to help him out, but they contact call it all the way up here. His gun's taken away from them. Mata's going to be returned at least with that fire. 1 for 1, Scuba tight.
No way. Look at some of the jewels they're losing.
Absurd, because now it gives them an option of going back into the B pivot. What's going on
Yeah.
here?
Oh,
Giving it over to
over
Valen.
towards B.
Immediately, you're going to see that plan going
Real
down over towards
fast on
B.
this one. They still got to
nicely
deal
called
with
from
mid
G2.
as well.
But all of this set up because Jonah somehow got the option to pivot into B by finding Scuba in logs.
This is a round where it was looking like the best chance in a long
And they
time.
pretty much know
NRG
trends to
doing
B main
it
though, I
still.
guess.
Put
So
everything
hard because I
together.
feel like they actually just have to go with it because they got to kind of win some kind of rounds, but
Thorns to replace the
they
util.
also should be
Bullets gonna flying
saving.
soon enough, and they have to give it up.
Oh, I was going to
It's
say,
tragic.
you have to go for it. You have to go for it, man.
Down so many rounds at this point.
It's a 2v3.
They're
it's a
losing
terrible
so
situation to
many
be in.
jewels that they
It's
should be
very
winning.
unlikely that you're going to be able to win it, but none of these rounds have looked likely that you're going to be able to win.
Gotta take them when you can.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Ethan and Som deciding that discretion the better part of Valor in this round and backing things up. This was another one where Valen calls to expose the weakness over towards Grass. A clear idea, probably coming from the coaching staff, that this is a weakness in NRG's defensive setup. Mata came to try to fill the gap and went 1 for 1. But they picked off Brock, who was defending in there. And this completely opened things up. Now that kill, though, should not be happening. But that's what you get when you're playing up against a G2 that's in outrageous form here today.
Vibes are just sky high. Outrageous form.
Who does Liquid Academy play tomorrow? I'm honestly not
Certainly
sure.
so, but G2 just looking like
I haven't
they're
had
on
time
another
to
level.
check it properly. All I know is it's at
NRG
same time as the
just
EMEA
out
normally.
of frame. Not aggro at all towards B main, but now you're going to see some util going on either side of things. Matters forwards, feeling like he has to really cling to the
9.
life. Jonah P is dropped.
9 HP.
Even the dash away, he would have gone down to the thorns there. It's in the moment, great decision making by Mata.
Mata's still on an aggressive line. Leaf may not anticipate this.
I like the knife bait. The knife bait's pretty strong as well.
G2 slowly but surely leaps around the corner.
Really nice from Mata.
Still not done yet.
Even if he doesn't get
Forwards
another, he
again,
did
wants to
great.
try and lock down this angle, and NRG needed this desperately. Breathes life back into them.
I mean, they got to win every
Much
single
nicer round for NRG.
Every single round now.
Decided to go for a re-clear in B main. Just what the doctor ordered. I think the question is whether it's too little too late here, because G2 have already got 6 on attack.
The German
previously,
team?
we just
Oh, okay.
saw G2 eat up the map control. Just
Musashi.
moment by
Wait, is he
moment
still playing? Yeah.
crawling their way
Damn, dude.
forwards.
It's a long time for
And
him.
NRG were forced to retreat. At least this time,
I
they
should look
fight
at who's
back
in this team.
They wait out that recon dart and then flash refight. And Mada gets on a deep line again that Leaf didn't anticipate. They've got to be perfect for the rest of
Dude,
this
Felix
half,
as well. Is this the old
to
school?
have even a hope.
You've got to think 6
Yeah, it
to
is,
6.
man.
They can drag it back. 3 more rounds left in a half.
Wait, they got some old school
That's where the
players.
best
What the
hopes
hell?
G2 still have plenty of money to work with.
Um,
Their buys are going to be
Where's the money at? Dude, the money's incredible for
constantly
everyone.
here in the last
We're
few
buying
rounds
for
that
the
we've
rest of
played, a bit
this.
presence and
They're expecting that big refight over here, and Ethan even threw a flash to fake like it was happening. So G2, they force out Util, but take
Dude,
the ball
Leaf
and lose
has
it.
absolutely dismantled it. TP goes back to site. Well, at least he got a little bit of info for it, and look at the rotate going in. It's one of the first times they kind of haven't fully committed over towards here. Does Som get in position in
If the
time?
rest of the players were playing that aggro, so Joe made to look a little silly, but in a 3v3 with an open A site, G2 still with chances. Som, so much on his plate currently.
He's got to try and hold this one back. The lone holder onto the site, still have the Thorns as well to help him out.
He's got a paranoia, but he's not in a position to use it. He's just going to have to
Big
get the
recon,
kills.
or do you just send it?
Difficult to
Okay.
hold for. Already they move their way back. The Thorns already broken. One angle has to step down and drop down, but that double face in the end again. Perfect with the coordination. Brock evens it out. Wall's going to be triggered though, and Brock is again sent to that spectator seat. 3
Leaf's too good,
kills
man.
in the round for Leaf, already picking up the position in through main.
This is a nightmare. Even if Scuba ults, Leaf's got a tour de force in his back pocket.
Bullets to spare.
Oh no.
Trademark slowed to a crawl. Leaf even giving him time to just
Oh, boy.
lock himself onto that angle. 4 kills. Hasn't slowed down whatsoever.
It's an absolute pleasure to watch this guy
Dude, every
re-enter
final
the
we go is a
G2
stomp.
roster and instantly come back and play at a world-class level. He's 12-7, destroying. I mean, look at how he dismantles Mada and Ethan there. And he's had such a difficult year. Oh. Obviously had to miss weeks and weeks. Came back and he's looking fantastic.
It's a rare breed of player that can do that.
It's so difficult. He absorbs information so quickly from just watching tape, and he can put it into practice immediately.
The Copium say NRG are
You've gotta
tired.
be
I mean,
incredible
for sure,
to turn
you
theory
can't
into reality
consistently
like
put
that.
in like the best anti ever. It's a little bit like we were
And
speaking about with
Gifted
Giants
that
as
round
well.
prior, just 2
Like it's
ago,
just
but
natural that you take the foot off the pedal, but I also just think that G2 have just
hello,
absolutely
Hellthorn,
owned them.
Valent, watching for the peak.
They're
Crouched down,
also,
Som takes the fight.
it's definitely
His favourite
like they're not
for that one, he had
feeling it.
teammate
You can
hands
tell
back
they're not
immediately.
feeling it.
Bit of a retreat
There's
happening
way
from
too many
NRG,
duels
looking to see if
that
they can reinforce most of this.
shouldn't even be
Making sure to get rid of
close
that
and they're
one. That's
losing.
4 players tagged up. Knife is good info. Don't know where they lie with the Thorns on top of it.
Paranoia
Jonas
missed.
out in the open.
Paranoia missed onto Leaf. They thought they'd flash cleared, but they hadn't.
Any angles.
And now, again, that gap over here towards grass.
And then moves forwards again once more. Jonah P, though, this time dealt with Mada, realizing the threats coming from that direction.
Yeah,
It's
that
him and
was a
Som
nice
that they're
little
able to
play.
capitalize, crunching these players before they can get going.
Uber
G2
might overstep here.
finding it hard to make the right moves in a round like this. All the right reactions from NRG, but still, you can't
Oh,
count them out.
guys.
A mechanical ability like this, they're really just
Surely not.
taking it by storm
My
forwards.
goodness.
Leave almost anticipating, pulled out a headhunter, but
It's
it leaves
insanely
it
winnable for
down
Trent.
to just Trent.
30 seconds left.
Whoa, okay.
Som has his watchful
Nicely done
eye
from Som.
into the possible positions here.
5
so
HP on
NRG
that as well.
barely finding themselves a foothold.
When Leaf got that opener, I was worried, but NRG with a good adaptation. Some crucial differences here. Being able to shut down Jonah
Lovely
P,
shot.
who was pressuring B. This one, really, really important. But also Som coming back to cover that gap that again is being exploited towards grass.
Oh, really does.
Nice, guys. What the fuck is Leaf hacking?
Yeah, he almost got that
Hey, he
kill.
is just owning it.
No,
Respawn
he is
almost
just simply one of the smartest players that we have in the whole game.
shows.
EP towards middle. You can drone this one out as well. It's a nice
They
knife.
can get one
They
more
got the main
round in
info
this
though
half
that he can
to do
take
it.
the TP. Haven't found the wall yet, so
5 to 7 finish would breathe life into them.
yeah. I mean, he's gonna be able to
Information. NRG just trying
able
to clear
to
up again most of the map.
set
There's
off the wall
2
without
players
using the clone
grouped
here.
up. NRG, it's Ethan, and Scuba, looking for a fight to be taken, possibly off the wall. Anti-flash for Scuba. Doesn't want to reveal much from this spot. Wall's going to be baited.
Revealing area.
Back and forth, back and forth. He's going to be landing into that B-split once more to clone forwards. Ethan not baited. He needs to see if he can land these shots right now because it all lands on him. The shot's going wide as well, spraying them all the way down with that molly at their feet, making it really uncomfortable. Scuba having to play off that space.
It's a lovely flash from Som as well. It did hit Leaf.
Capitalizing from the side. Leaf was going to do a lot from that spot. Tour de Force offered up.
Okay, five on defense though.
But maybe, just maybe, it can
Five
be
on
enough.
defense. And you got to play
Perfect baiting
against
there
a
for Scuba in
Vice
the final round.
chamber
Like
comp.
you said, NRG did everything they possibly could to try to pull that one back, winning 3 out of the final 4 rounds. But that's a devastating attack half put together by G2. Once again showcasing
got
that they
dismantled,
are
yeah.
certainly the best in the world with this comp, and one of the best teams that we've got on Ascent. Valen's calling the coach prep. It all worked out, and now it's theirs to close and their trophy to win on the defense side.
They need a double pistol? Oh, no doubt. I would throw a bonus in there as well. I think G2 playing Teo is a comfort thing. A little bit, but I think they believe that the agent's still pretty viable on certain maps and good against certain comps as well. I think that's one of the main things at the moment. The drone is definitely good against like Yoru comps. Haven't EDG done a 3-peat in China? It's way more than a 3-peat, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they did like 5 in a row or something, right? They did 6? Yeah.
This in front of your screen is no Eiffel Tower, but it does matter quite a bit. But it's a stepping stone before we get to what really matters here, which is going to be Champs Paris. And you have a chance, really, to book your ticket. You can see on either sides in either arena. Group stages, I believe, on the left. Playoffs on the right.
Imagine how beautiful it would be to be sat there at a Parisian cafe right before watching both of these teams.
Je mange un pantalon orange.
Yeah, tearing through the EMEA teams on home turf. Imagine that.
Yeah, I'm going to terrorize Paris with my French. That's what I'm going to do, Josh.
Well, scan the QR codes and you can take a look, because those tickets for Champions Paris are available now. And you can watch both of these teams representing Americas. One team that you absolutely expected to be there, G2. And one team perhaps you may not have done. NRG still in this fight, but with so
Wait,
much
is it actually that far away? Yeah.
2-0 down in terms of maps. And they're going to have to put together a phenomenal attack side on such a tough map to attack on.
Definitely are.
Okay, 3-2 on the pistols. It is 1-0 on this map, even though it kind of doesn't look like it from the score. NRG have to win this pistol. Or at least get the plant down so they can sting her by next, I guess. Okay. Keep you back aside though.
Immediately available. Jorgamo's there, and Jonah P inside the smoke. Could be absolutely everything. Seeing it with the right clicks in hand. See if they can make it work. Frenzy.
Okay.
Doesn't really ring out, not in the hands of Jorgamo towards
Leaf,
the back. So
6
the
bullets.
given up and granted 2 shots to
The
the
next
chest.
round, obviously. Okay, very nice. It's doable. It is doable. It would still have to be a
They're going to
madness.
need to activate if they want to pull this one off, but that double pistol is a marvelous tool. That should make things a little more
Step
even.
1, yes, for sure. Step 1. Couple more to go.
Overwhelmed the site, overwhelmed the anchors, playing inside of these smokes and swinging out through. And Brog to close. Covering Leaf and with a headshot to finish onto Valen. 2 players that have been fantastic for G2 today.
Round by round, guys. Round by round. Let's go.
And Scuba trying to keep those vibes up. They know it's possible. They've
Uh-oh.
just overcome the first hurdle.
Light armor. Okay,
Bullets of
I
U2
was
being
gonna
sent
say
away.
he
Back
can't
and
stick
forth really as
that
well,
one.
so bit of a stalemate, but
Sheriff's
NRG
gonna go away.
no mistake.
Well, the real danger player
This
in
is
this round
nicely
is
handled
Leaf,
from
and they forced him
NRG
off the
though, I like
line
that.
with Ethan 0 point. So that's a win in the column there. Immediately, though, Jonah P is
Space.
backfilling this space in B main.
got
So
all of
now
it.
this is brutal because
Oh, dear.
Jonah's got the info, calling for the rotate. They've got a stack on the A site.
They got a 4-person stack.
This is
Better for him to just
exactly
not
The problem
trigger the wall, really.
NRG have been running into in some of these rounds. They're not hanging around for long enough to stop the reclears.
Two are going to be in the right place at the right time.
It's a 4-person stack. They've got
This would be
recon.
collapse.
They got a flash to push through the smoke that you would imagine is there, and Leaf has 5 bullets.
Pop some heads as they come through that choke point.
There's a
all
world where
up.
Ethan's
See
knife
what he can do
hits
from this
Leaf
spot.
though.
Until hell they hear that one. That's going to be a smoke propped up in through it. Already signs of life. Just spotted out from Valen, but now making their way through. It's broke for
all
Scuba.
that.
Had to be sharp on that one with Leaf gone.
Nade to make sure that they can't flood through.
Damage that could have been done. Taken out of the round.
Oh, they handled this one.
Supplementary spam. Bit of guesswork, seeing if you can land onto the bodies of G2 in through that smoke, but all navigated nicely. Jonah P drifting in from the side. He's going to be falling as well. This is it. Attempt from G2 to really see if they can overwhelm. In the middle of that plant going down, one player being occupied, but it doesn't work out in their favor. NRG hoping to keep 4 alive here. Bring it level 7 to 7.
Okay, I mean, they handled it very well.
Considering the defensive stack was in position, but G2 didn't actually get onto the site. Most of their players stuck behind a smoke and a fragment grenade over towards tree. So not there to help Leaf, who also couldn't quite land those headhunter shots. But Leaf is keeping track of the economy, and he realizes that an outlaw purchase here could shred NRG.
And he's not
There are
wrong.
2 players on regen.
4
3
people that
now,
can get one shot on
one
this.
light armor.
Okay, NRG just want to go straight up, head over towards B.
This
3
bonus
people
round.
here. Let's see the set util though.
I think they've got to get it under
They
their
just,
belt.
okay, I like this. They just flash only, make it look like they're just doing some kind of normal default. They get close, some burst. Smoke goes in, and flash is good. Omen flash was good as well. Jogamo's got to get out of there. Only 2 on site now. Wow, Trent, what the hell?
Long range with that util, playing towards the back of the site, looking to anchor it down. Drop down, highlights, lighting him up, and a double up. Ethan is able to lay
Not
claim
bad,
to
man. The
Trent's life
bonus is
anyway.
winnable.
Good movement.
Some forwards, hard cleared.
Still doable. Kind of up the broke there. Batchtron, thank you so much for the prime, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man.
Swift breeze will be bringing him down.
Recon comes up in 6.
Forwards being smoked off as well. Ethan claims a life. Jorgamo dropped. 2v2 now. Almost with that pre-fire, drifting in and out with a bullet. Ethan is working magic when it rings around. With the darts.
It's a nice round, man. Okay, that was pretty much step 2 though, right?
For NRG.
They're still into a bonus.
And they come away with it. Ethan probably shouldn't have survived that
Yaltzin,
first
hello mate.
engagement.
Congrats as
He
well,
was
bro.
hopping around, got lit up by his own.
First
by
trophy,
the other
man.
team's recon dart. Here,
Big.
Oh, I think it was a drone actually, but
And
Either way,
yeah, they got
Trent
the
should
draw
have had
after
that
this.
kill. Who's fighting him through the dice boxes, and Ethan manages to get another 2 off the back of it.
Last player standing.
Incredible round from him in an unlikely situation. And Scuba's round by round call will be feeling much more reasonable now.
Heavy blow
Oh,
towards
no, it's actually
G2,
doing.
really to work
Like,
with.
even if they didn't believe it when they were saying it before, it's
Ethan off the
insanely
back of the triple
doable
kill.
now.
Also, null command in the back pocket, which is an
And
incredible tool
Ethan's
against
ult,
double Senti.
yeah, Ethan's ult is
Many
so good
dangers,
against
though,
this
to see if you
comp.
could weave and navigate in and out.
That
That's
was-
just pure instinct that
Yeah.
he's operating off.
He had a couple of
Smoke
chances
coming
there.
up, takes the pot shot.
Made you motivated for the abyss? Yeah, I saw the call out as well. I liked it.
But I'm not sure how many more bullets he's got. 2 left. In the back pocket, pushed back and away. He's being used as well, but the gut straight through mid is Madder. It's all closed in your face. Feels a bit awkward, perhaps. Never want to count a team like G2 out. NRG is trying to take this one with a controlled approach.
If you smoke bottom mid, Valen's going to be in it instantly.
Flash forwards. Not really much to work with here, but
Double
he could catch a timing from
thorns.
behind. Just making sure to clear this one out, and already he hears it with the thorns. They're
Trent
being
got a
delayed.
recon
Footsteps
for them as
forward,
well.
Valen's taking that timing,
Oh
and
man,
potentially
this is
more.
actually a little scary for
Inside this one
NRG.
for now. Waiting
Does
for
Valen try
potentially
go for it
to be
before
made. He's gonna pounce onto the
flashing? Yeah, he
chance.
does.
Damage done. Almost connecting. It's snappy from NRG. They're able to just immediately elastic finish all
Oh
the
my
way
goodness,
back.
Trent.
And finding their way over G2.
Oh my god, his timing. His
Still
internal clock is the most insane thing I've ever
There's a
seen.
menace
How?
to society.
What is that? What is
NRG
that?
couldn't find their opportunities to scale into sight there.
I mean, dude,
Valen
if
backfilled
I'm
all of
watching
that
that,
space in,
I'm
nobody
watching a
watching for
replay
it.
of my ranked game
And then
or
Trent
something.
kinda
Say
did
we
the same
got
through
say we got a
spawn.
replay
He just
machine in this
slipped in
game, and I can watch it back, and I
inside,
see that
weaving through
with
the
X-ray
smokes
on.
here.
I'm reporting that guy.
Great shots hit as well, but
That's all I'm
Jorg
saying.
slowing everybody down and allowing people to slip in through the back.
There's no way I'm not reporting him after
Back
that.
in, even on their weaker mind, 8-8 by G2.
That's brutal
Wild
for NRG.
behavior.
Never going to be easy for them.
At least they didn't use ults and lose the round, so they've still got some available here.
You can see the positioning of Jonah P. He's waiting in spawn to try and play out of range.
How was
No
that
commander
shot?
might be coming through. Leaf is all the way
Bounces
up
off and
mid.
goes down here.
He's so fast.
The break falls.
He's past it.
He's got a big read, but he might not think about Scuba.
He's heard the footsteps.
He's heard the
Scuba,
footsteps,
much to be
yeah.
Casualties, a fight taken. Leaf
Does he
just opts
keep
into
going?
it,
Does he
removes
lock him in?
immediately, and now that pressure applied on either side. You've got to start worrying about all of this one. Silent jump up, the hop up. Brook trying to anticipate, snaps up towards that high ground. Paranoia drifting forwards. It's NRG. Trying to fight for every single
He went back so he could get into
back out
TP
of
range.
there.
That's sick.
Rejoining the pack, and the rest of the team is a flash and rapid engagement. Forwards again as the fight.
Oh my god, the
taken,
TP
but
actually
no
owned
chance
it
for
from
that
Som
corner.
as well.
Som is just lying in wait, jumping on it. Leaf though still active and running a
Whoa, that's fast, bro.
There's the timing, taken, dodging, weaving, and he's found himself.
You are shitting me. There's no way. Dude, chat, what the hell do I do? Do I touch it? Do we unpause it? Please come back. What do we do?
Oh. Knows the positioning, knows where Brook is, and he's trying to pull him out into the open. AD is Brook plays it perfectly.
A shoulder peeking out on repeat. And Leaf, despite his best efforts,
That's so
played
devastating, bro. I've never
with a cat with a mouse
been
towards the
owned
end.
so badly.
Brook 18 and
I
8.
just got so
He's
owned.
really woken up. He has properly activated like he was yesterday. Having a phenomenal game. And they might actually be able to do this. NRG are
Thank
giving
God
me
for
belief that it's
replays.
possible.
Well, honestly, we didn't miss too much, but
Smiles on their faces. As you said, the belief starting to ring
that was
true
crazy,
here. Good
man.
night.
Staying on the angle.
Yeah, still trying to get that information here. Now Jorgamo, high committed into the corner, will be forced back with the gate crash.
Two forwards aggressive players. The Yoru and the
Bloyton,
Chamber,
thanks so
you've
much
got to
for
be
the
worried
prime.
about them
Appreciate
on
the 11
every angle.
months.
Leaf has his TP. He's just going to stand his ground. Are you kidding me? You're lit up as anything here, even potentially getting that tag, but he does drift back anyway, more passive in terms of the position. NRG
Yeah,
trying
can't
to take this one a
concentrate
bit
after that.
faster.
It's in
Hunter's
shock.
Fury. This is meant to try and at least stunt this push. NRG taking chip damage in the process. Quick pivot now down into the bottom section of mid, but they're calling it quits. What does that matter? Updraft to escape the Hunter's Fury. He was on a high ground angle, thought he could take that
Dude,
fight
1
against
HP.
Trent.
It's a crazy fight. You never see that.
No,
But
yeah,
Mana
that is a
also
weird
didn't
one.
have dash, so they couldn't rely on him to try to break into the site anyway. His death, obviously.
Okay,
not
where the
great.
hell are we at, man? Need to lock back in. We
G are
got
gonna have
3
to take
people
this
that
one
can't
slowly.
buy from each
Forward
team.
into backup plans.
Four people for
Weird
G2.
backup plans. The spike's going towards B main, but there's pressure over towards Cat. They've got to pressure Cat, they've got to break this trip, they've got to push Trent back and B split, all in 30
HP.
seconds.
He's going to be taking a lot of damage. 30 seconds is right, and Trent just takes that time.
He's got 1 HP.
Liberties, risks
Wait, mate.
in order, and he hears that fire
Thank
to be
you.
taken. Som
gonna
returns
say,
the
man.
move, there it is, off to the side.
No
Valley,
justice if he
perfectly
gets
peeking
another
off
one.
the contact, the Jorg.
And they've shut it down. There's 15 seconds left. Som with an ultimate. I guess Jonah P actually still really important in this round,
Stop
anchoring.
this one, yeah, it's going to be picked up. Just doing his best to see if he can deny the chance of this one, but Som,
Very nice hand from Jonah.
too little to play for in terms of the outs that he had available. 9-9, G2,
Rough
not messing
NRG, man.
around.
3 people that can't buy here.
They've knocked the NRG economy. A disaster scenario. What a strange fight that was. But the defensive ultimate, really strong to put pressure onto NRG.
I mean, it was a sick shot.
Whereas it looked so doable with Brock winning the clutch in the previous round. Losing that has cast NRG into their opportunity to talk to them here.
Hoobie,
adjust
thank you
the
so
game
much,
plan,
man.
maybe
Appreciate the
even give
prime.
them
Thank you for the 4
a set
months.
specific strategy that they can try to use to get this eco across
One
the
of
line.
them's different. Oh, okay.
Normally you'd be thinking about adjustments to come for the rifle rounds, and I'm sure he'll give those as well, but here and now,
The regions are usually the same. Pacific and Americas are always the same, right? At the moment. Okay, it's the classic. Bonkar's called a timeout and they just go for a set strat. And the Thorns have absolutely wrecked them.
Deep smoke again, but anticipated with the random spam again. The bullets are ringing and raining out.
Oh my god! Surely. Did Valen give him a chance? I wonder if Valen gave him a chance or not there. Dude, that was nuts with the classic as well. No idea he's still alive.
Great pick off
After
on
the
Mana
first two.
instantly, who slightly messed up his entry path in, but you can still get a good job done from where he landed at Jenny. Almost had the jump on Jonah, but the Thorns are the biggest issue. Anytime you're going to try to go fast like that, this double senti comp is going to eat you up.
Yo, what did Balance say last time? Keep running it down. You can't call for
Oh my goodness.
The funny thing is as well, you could definitely add an extra layer on that because it's like Bonkers keeps telling him to go aggro after as well. It's so funny. But it's definitely one of their weaknesses. Like it's.
Yeah, I mean that is a strat that a lot of teams have been attempting to run against.
It is their
NRG.
weakness.
Just
There's no
focus
doubt.
really heavy on stopping them from going on those aggressive side pops.
He's
Put the
still
pressure
just
back on Ethan's corner.
learning.
Hit or misses
It's
here,
way
but
better than
definitely
it's
hitting
been
more
though.
the deeper we've got through playoffs.
Progression is for sure there.
Like NRG haven't earned their spot here. Looking to send it flying forwards now into mid. A lot to deal with though. Double Sentinel Com, got to be diligent, making sure to clear most of the way, but threats lurking on every single corner.
But yeah, it is pretty much a classic at the moment. Every single time Bonka does a timeout, it's a set hit.
Putting pressure down mid. G2 haven't really been going for too much.
I mean, this was what was happening on Bind as well, right? They only won the 2 rounds from set fast strats.
With their double sentinel composition, here's Leaf on an aggro angle.
Really wants to disrespect most of that. Yuto coming forwards.
He knows that he's jumping, so he knows there's at least 2.
NRG going to try and make a go for this one, but it's a steel guard.
30 seconds on this one. That is an incredibly well-timed ult. 3 passing, got the ult back into there from Valen as well.
Fine time for the rest of the team to get back in. Jorg is right there, waiting for that
There's,
timing. Just snaps to it. It's magnetic.
They didn't take that much space though, right?
NRG finding it struggling to really get themselves going.
Okay.
In through the back of the side, they haven't cleared out any part of it.
What did I miss? Was there a Thorns down? There had to have been a Thorns down.
And G2 up to 11.
They didn't take anywhere near enough
NRG can't get across the line.
space with the ult.
The G2 defense stacking those 3 players in. Good ultimate from
There's
Valen.
an
Great
Omen blind.
anticipation.
Oh, okay.
Leaf giving them that info early because of the B main pressure. And look how ready Jorg is to follow
Do
up
they just need
on his
to?
defenders.
I think you just
Util
accept
from
it, you
backside.
know? You'd have to just run out there.
Snarl them up and put the
It's gonna be classics.
pressure on them as they're trying to capitalize on the steel guard. And
Best
then it's
spam
over.
back, I guess. I
And
don't
at this
know.
point,
The weird
NRG,
one.
they need a miracle.
The good Omen flash.
G2
I guess
are within
not much you can
touching
do.
distance. The fingertips away from being able to pick up the 3rd trophy in Americas this year.
But there should be
Unreal.
traces from a classic anyway.
It's history being carved out in front of us. Level of dominance that you are rarely going to see in any sport whatsoever. NRG need those miracles and they need it now. Sending it overhead again, flying forwards. It's a Bucky in the hands of Mata.
Yeah, this one's actually a little bit better for NRG. They take so much space. Bucky.
We're seeing out
Problem is
through
they're
heaven again.
just
That
such
Yuto's gonna
low
be
HP.
broken out. The smokes on smokes. Jonah P willing to hold this one down. He understands the nature of NRG, looking to play this one aggressively. Ingrain themselves in through and out. But oh my goodness! Wait a second, still got on board in a bit
Yeah,
of a
he takes
panic.
away the
G2
stingers.
putting their way back in and through, and the flash is good to at least stun them and stall them out. But the Thorns again, even better. G2 making their way steadily, slowly closing that net. Jorgamo on the
Very,
defuse,
very
full
strong, man.
stick of safety
Yeah,
and
they just got to
confidence.
unlock, right?
And now one more step is all they
3
have
chances.
to take.
Up to the Americas Championship
Haley in the
point
YouTube
here.
chat, thank you so much for doing that, dude. Appreciate
3
that. Thank you,
opportunities
thank you.
to close things out. They had 3 tournament points at Masters Bangkok as well, and that one slipped away from them. This year, though, in Americas, they've never let anything slip. They've been the team to beat all year long. And this is their 5th
Jonah,
consecutive
oh my gosh.
finals appearance as well.
He was about to 200 me right there.
Ever since they ascended from Tier 2, and they spent that extra year just to make sure that these trophies would be more attainable for
What
them.
is this one?
That the core of this team would not be cast aside and split between different rosters.
Ready with a recon in case they
Last
go
hurrah for
fast.
NRG to try and stay into
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one.
they
Leaf
know they're
pushed back
5
and
manning.
away, flash into the face of Jonah.
Did
Should be
everything so
susceptible,
set
lit
up
as
for
well by
them
the
5
dart.
manning, even have a Euro TP back aside.
Though by the util, so smoke
Ooh, a
dropped down and
cancel though. Hold up.
They're not willing to overstep themselves here. Som steps up to that plate and the challenge is there for the taking. Bullets raining and rattling back and forth. G2 are the ones that are being made to bleed. Jonah P taking risks of his own. He understands the nature of it, and kills are being found and killed anyway.
What
Collected
has
up.
just gone on over
all over
towards...
the place.
Disjointed,
Dude, what is-
disconnected, but still Brock looking to see if he can stem that bleeding.
What happened in
Stop
B
it
main?
before it really gets going.
They're all over the map. And a lurk on mid, a lurk in B, the plant down A. And they've cleaned G2 up.
Do you like the fact that NRG
That
cancelled
round
on this hit though? That's
Way
another
better
good
from
sign.
NRG. They were in control from beginning to end. And partly because they were able to pick up Leaf instantly.
These two over towards B
Normally
main,
Leaf getting
I
out of
don't think
there
we'll see it on the
way before
replay.
he's
It
getting hit by
looked
a
like an
0
absolute
point.
madness. Just timed each other in the smoke.
3 opportunities down to 2 for G2.
Go past each other and never saw, because of the B main smoke.
Ethan with a KO
It's
ultimate.
wild.
G2 trying to set up to avoid that.
Players towards mid, but loitering around market ever so slightly. Jonah P.
Yeah.
He's going to be caught.
Got the
into
Euro
action
TP for
here.
back aside again.
Might run over
As soon as
towards
they
that
see the
top, just
util, let's see
sidestep ever so
how
slightly. Matters
long it
forward
takes them
again.
until it takes this.
Trademark gone. Flash into your face, blind as anything.
Okay, held strong.
Posturing over
Angle
towards
was here the
B
whole
mains, it
time, they
would
never went
cause
through the
chaos, a
smoke,
bit of
so
rotation. Meanwhile,
no
Sol has
over
inserted
rotate on
himself
that.
towards A. Hearing the rumble of the footsteps, Leaf.
I mean, Leaf is going to be
potentially take it
hearing
through the ground.
everything
No,
on
Commander's
this.
gonna think twice about this one. Can't really step forwards. There's no chance of a TP. The Thorn slowing it down again.
Go
NRG
Gamar.
being dragged out here.
Sees the Omen flash
Minor
as well,
details
so he
of the
knows
round,
one's
and what
aiming.
matters, the micro moments and maybe the shots that can land and fire, but still G2 hold on strong towards the back of it. Domestic trophies is what they're looking
Oh my God,
for
he
to try
owned
and
them.
put that cap
Oh my God,
and
he owned them.
cornerstone on their year, and they might be on the brink of it.
That was sick.
Rourke and Som have got to do it all. It's on their shoulders that they stay alive here, and G2 are happy to let them stew, wait.
They know that Som has the Omen ultimate available, so Leaf, he can't just keep his attention fully onto the spike. Som TP's in though.
Picks it up, reclaims it. Switch is going to be flipped.
30 seconds left.
Ball's going to be closing, and Leaf's looking for that timing, but still it's just down to Som now. G2, they can feel it. The energy's there, they let the plan go down because they can take this one together.
Oh, the
Led by
recon.
wall. G2, domination, domestic.
Okay, very, very convincing from G2. Back to back to back.
In a
By far the
3-0
best in
fashion,
Americas.
They put away the new challenges on the block. The winners of kickoff, the winners of stage